So you have created your will and you are feeling great. You have named 2 executors in your will. Maybe you named both your children. Maybe you named your sister and brother because you want backup. You don't want one person making all the decisions in your will. And you're thinking you're winning. Well, my friend, you may have created a disaster because you have named 2 executors in your will. What happens if they don't both agree? You may have a stalemate. You may be at a standstill. And so, thinking about a co-executor can be great, right? One person won't feel that they're doing everything by themselves. It's a shared load, and you know that 2 coming together is better than 1. However, when it comes to a will, probating a will, having 2 executors may not always be the best thing because that can mean too many cooks in the kitchen. And then when they don't both agree, you may have a situation where you cause the probate of your will to get to a standstill. Nothing gets done, where you just have infighting. And what you are trying to achieve doesn't get done. And your will stays frozen. So what can you do wherein you have more than 1 executor on your will and yet you don't have the fighting? Well, you may think about nominating a tiebreaker, which is infusing even more complication in just the probate of your will. So maybe you can nominate 1 executor and then you have 1 as the backup just in case that executor that you've chosen doesn't choose to serve, which is usually how I create my wills. I may say John will be my initial executor, and if John fails to serve or is unwilling to serve, then Jill will be the successor executor. The risk of having the co-executor is that if they don't both serve, you will have a problem. And so one way to get over the risk could be that you can say within the document that the co-executors can act alone. But many courts may not allow that. So my advice to you is think about which one of those executors you would really like to serve. Make that one the primary executor, and then the second your backup. I hope that helps. I hope that you can actually see the issue with having the co-executor, because if they are not totally in sync, if they're not 100% in line, you probably will have problems. And instead of making your load light for your executor, you're creating more stress and more work and giving your executors a harder time than if you just created 1 executor in the first place. My name is Megone Trewick. I am the Director of Estate Planning, Probate, and Guardianship here with the Law Office of Bryan Fagan, and I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you. Hello, thank you for watching our video. And because you made it to the end of that video, we're offering you our new estate planning handbook. This is a wonderful tool, and I'm sure you like it. Go ahead, download the link, and let's get learning together.